Hey guys, Apav here, and welcome to a random Dollar Tree review. So I went into Dollar Tree and saw that they were selling Type C USB cables, which is the new sort of Android smart device. The default, what's the word? I forget, but it's like the new micro USB, mini USB type of cable. I wanted to just sort of test this out because for $1, I don't think you can still get a lightning cable for $1. These were being sold for like $35 a year and a half ago when I got my new phone, and now they're out for $1. So I wanted to see if it can, you know, do a decent enough charging on a buck. I just hit my microphone. It did not want to come out. Oh, interesting packaging we got here. It's actually some sturdy cardboard. On the back, it tells you the length in inches and in centimeters instead of just going by feet, or what's the equivalent of feet in metric meters, I guess? That would be closer to a yard, but maybe it's shorter than a meter. I don't know. Quick, what's 12 divided into 39? Good, glad no one can do that. I thought somewhere on here it actually gave you statistics, but I think it just says high speed cable, which doesn't really help because how high speed is it? We may never know. But unless I got a device that does that, which I don't. So instead, we got a free twisty tie with our dollar cable. It's actually a little over 3 feet. I did the math in my head, and it looks about that. So that's a decent enough length. Again, I got a $35 cable that's like 2 feet. So when it comes to the physical being of the cable, that's decent. Let's see if it actually fits into the phone. It does. Seems actually to fit quite snugly, so that's good. It isn't total crap. Yeah, it seems to be fine in that aspect. Now, to test it, I have this battery pack that Verizon convinced my dad to buy. So it's charging. We got some messages from the Bible right here. It says it's going to take 44 minutes until full, and we're on 80%. So, I mean, that isn't amazing. Let me actually go get the cable I've been using because it was $5, so it's not like completely out of this price range, and see if it's any better. Alright, so now we're testing a Five Below cable. Will it work? Obviously it does because I've been using it. How long will it take? 44 minutes. Okay, so judging by the phone's estimate, they're pretty much the exact same. And if you just charge your phone at night, it won't be too big of a problem either way. This cable, however, for $5 is like 6 feet. Now, that isn't all. I found something that is probably the coolest thing I've ever found, especially at the Dollar Tree, because I haven't even seen these like at Target or Walgreens or Walmart. That is micro USB to Type-C adapter. So you plug like the standard micro USB cable, which is the cable you use for PS4 controllers and the old smartphones, and it will adapt it for your modern Android thingy. Here's a PS4 cable right here. Let's see if it works. First, I have to get into this clamped plastic. Knowing Dollar Tree, I might just be able to break into it, but no, I cannot. So let's see if I can cut into it. Yes, I can. Oh my gosh. Hit everything on this table. I hope that didn't break your guys' ears, but I think I just lost the thing I'm trying to review. Oh, nope. It's still in the box. That's the only problem I have with these, is they might be extremely easy to lose. The only other option you really have is to maybe hot glue a keyring onto it. I wish it came with one, but maybe for $2 you can find a keychain somewhere in the Dollar Tree, yank it apart, and then hot glue it onto here. So it's light. It's sort of this weird, I don't even know what color to describe it as, peach with beige mixed into it. I'm sure there's a name for it, but it's not the most manly of colors. That was the only color they had, by the way. I didn't just randomly pick the one color I don't even know how to pronounce. But let's see the speeds it produces. Or let's first see if I can even get it to fit. Okay, it actually is really tightly on there. So that's a good start. We got our battery pack back out. And I think I'd just like buy a bunch of these and leave them all around because sometimes you don't have a Type C, but micro USB is like laying around everywhere. Okay, it goes straight to charging, no hesitation. Will it say the same thing? No, it will say 52 minutes. But I mean, that isn't a dramatic difference. I mean, for 20% it kind of is, but you know, it works or is working. So initial impression slash review, whatever this is decent, I guess. Again, we're also going off of this. Now, what I have found interesting is that $35 cable I got, every time I plug it into this phone, it says it's going to take 2.5 hours to charge. And it says it's in slow charging mode. Now, I heard that apparently Google had an update to try to keep people from using third-party cables, so it slows down your speed, but that didn't happen with the Five Below cable I bought, and people were saying that was because of an update where they fixed that problem. But if I go back to that $35 cable I bought, it's still extremely slow. So I don't know what the problem is there. To prove it to you, here it is right here. So, how much better will you do? An hour and a half. Okay, so this cable is still completely useless. If you'd like to explain to me why Verizon would be selling these cables, let me know. But in the meantime, shop at Five Below and the Dollar Tree. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.